Some cold. I've had it before January, and then I got rid of it when my son got sick and gave it to me. I'm trying to stay away from it.
can we get the players lined up on their blue lines, please? I'd like to welcome everybody to the DVCHC championship game between Catholic University and York College. Can I get everybody to stand for the national anthem, please?
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, burst so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
All right, hello and welcome to WCUA Radio. We're doing this over Facebook Live as of right now just because the radio is not working today. So doing the best we can, trying to roll with everything we have. It is 1 minute into the championship game at the 18:05 mark currently. It is Kevin Rigotti starting at center right now Catholic is on a 2-minute power play to start off this game. It is one off the initial face-off by Kevin Rigatti, but he wins it too cleanly all the way back to behind Tommy Shaw, who's starting in net for the second day in a row for Catholic. It's Cassidy taking it the other way. Cassidy with help from Vaughn through center and will now enter the zone. Cassidy puts on the brakes and waits, trying to get his offense set up for this power play to score early against York, Pennsylvania. Cassidy up top, gets it down low to Vaughn Smith. Vaughn now below the net, in front, a shot from Rigatti off a feed, straight through the paint, didn't go. Now Terenzio turns it over. It's a breakaway for York. York going down the other way on Shaw. Shot saved by Shaw off the mask. 27 with the breakaway. Now a stuff attempt from number 27 doesn't go. The Cardinals able to regain possession here. Taking it the other way. It is Cassidy. Cassidy looking for options. Gets it back, holds on to it, now passes it down low to Travis Duchesne. Travis over to Vaughn and up top to Kevin Rigatti. Rigatti over back to Cassidy. Now down low to Duchesne again. Passes it in front of the net, shut down by the goaltender's pad and cleared out by York. Goes all the way down back for Rigatti to recover. Rigatti bringing it through into the zone, has it turned over below the net. Now they get it back and a stuff attempt doesn't go. York with it, trying to clear the zone, and they will. Through neutral, it's a 3-on-2 for York on the penalty kill. 7 seconds left, they send in a shot from the blue line, and that's gloved down by Tommy Shaw in net. 4 seconds left on the power play, 17:08 left in the game. In the first period. Trying to get everything worked out. Hopefully on the radio we can get things worked out. But right now we are at a loss. It is Pizzaferrato clearing the zone as the penalty to York expires. And that goes down for an icing at 16:58. It's Sorensen taking the face-off. He'll lose it back to York. York's defenseman has it. And now they send it in along the boards, down low below the net. It's number 2 for York, fighting for it along the boards. Catholic try to clear. A diving attempt to keep it into the zone by York. A stick broken on the York side. Number 23 in that diving attempt had that snap right in half. But Catholic able to clear it out. Sorensen gets it in the zone. Down low to Gisard. Gisard centers it up. A shot, a follow-up chance by Sorensen, and that shot does not go. Stuck behind the net now. Puck pops out. It's Sorensen trying to get there first, and he'll punch it back into the pile below the net. Still fought for, still loose. Now York trying to clear, can't get it. It's up top to Behringer. Behringer sends in a shot that's blocked down low. York coming the other way. It is clear, but not as far as Jake Rosner. Jake Rosner tried to send it back in, hits a York defender, and ends up in the Catholic zone. It's Rosner now again with it. Sends it up to Connor Cassidy. And we get a stoppage of play as a penalty is coming in favor of Catholic. Still having connection issues here, so we will try to get the radio up for you. It is an offensive zone faceoff for the Cardinals on the power play here. It's Rigotti down low. Rigotti skates below the net, looking for a better angle. He finds it, shot, and score off the tip-in, but it's waved off after a high stick by Terenzio. No goal. A great shot off from Rigotti, popped up above the net. And ended up being played with a high stick, the faceoff coming outside the zone. It's Rigotti who will be taking the faceoff for the Cardinals. Wins it back to Cassidy. Cassidy will take it back into his own zone and hold on to it. Sends it up to Terenzio. Now back to Cassidy and back to Terenzio on a give and go. And over into the corner of the offensive zone for Rigotti. Rigotti sends it over, through, and back out to him. Sends it through the center of the ice. A shot from Vaughn on the far side. And that one goes wide with 13-12 left in the penalty to York. Rigotti tries it to Vaughn again. A shot that also goes wide, high over the stick side. Another feed to Vaughn from Rigotti. Doesn't go once again. Rigotti setting it up. Centers, shot, doesn't go again as the goaltender for York was there and shuts that down. Still in front. Catholic still putting nets through the center. Back to Vaughn. Shot. That goes high and out of play. And we will get a stoppage with 39 seconds. 14:21 left in the first period. Again, still having connection troubles, hoping to get something going on Facebook Live, and yeah, we do have feed now. It is 0-0 currently with 13:55 on the power play. The goal that was scored by Steven Terenzio was washed out because of a high stick. It's Rosner in his own zone. 2 seconds on the power play for Catholic. Now it ends. And Sorensen on that late power play attack enters the zone offsides. So it is going to be even strength with a neutral zone faceoff with 13:40 left in the first period. Got to a better spot today for the Wi-Fi connectivity, but the show before this one messed up our capability to connect. So we're still working on that. Hopefully we can at least get you the second period on the radio, but we'll also keep it here with Facebook Live. It is York in the offensive zone. Puck sent in front, tipped on net by a York player, but it goes wide. Now it's Catholic going the other way. It's Cassidy. He sends it up to Rigotti. Rigotti cuts to the inside, makes a man miss. A diving defender comes in at the very end. Rigotti down in a heat will stand up here and continue play. Puck still in the offensive zone. Gets it over to Vaughn Smith. Vaughn has his knees taken out by a diving defender, stuck underneath the defender. And now pops out up top to Nolan Behringer. More diving York players trying to freeze this puck. It seems like underneath their bodies, but play still continues as Catholic is able to push it out. A hit by York on Rigotti. Rigotti falls hard into the boards as Cassidy goes the other way. A shot by Cassidy, that one goes wide. Now Gizzard keeping it in, sends it to the other side of the ice. Steven Terenzio hits a player for York. And the puck trickles to the neutral zone. It's Sorensen entering now. Sorensen got a lane, takes a shot, hits up high off the goaltender, and stays out. Keegan keeps it in there on the York attempt to clear, but now York moving the other way anyways. York trying to get an edge. Low angle shot shut down by Shaw in net as Nolan Behringer falls down in a heap after the play. Another diving York player trying to keep it out of the offensive zone for them, for Catholic. Catholic driving to the net. We got a stoppage of play as the Catholic and York players scrum right in front of the goaltender circle with 11:34 left in the first period. So I do apologize not for having video of the game. Coach asked specifically that if we had to do this Facebook Live switch, that we would not be having video, so just audio. I hope you all can hear me okay so far as we try to get the connection issues worked out. We are recording the audio still, so everything should be good there. The puck into the offensive zone for Catholic. It's Wallace, and we will get a stoppage of play as a penalty possibly coming here. And it looks like Steve Wallace is going to be called for a high stick, so it's going to be a power play for York. 0-0 still the score, 11:25 left in the game. It is to the stick side of Shaw. 23 taking the puck. He'll lose an edge on his skates, end up just throwing it. Now steals it off of Terenzio's stick. A shot and a save by Shaw. 22 comes in late on Shaw. And the captain for the Spartans gets met immediately by Nolan Behringer, now making peace with Shaw in net. But definitely drove in right on Shaw, and the defensemen weren't having it. Keegan and Behringer right there to defend their goaltender. Face-off coming to the glove side of Shaw here. Cassidy taking the face-off. It's the Spartans who win it. Back to their defensemen. They'll rip a shot. That was tipped just wide of net. Just missed the post there. Catholic now with the puck in their own defensive zone. It is Rigatti who clears it all the way down the ice with 1:34 left in the penalty to Steve Wallace. Puck being taken out of the defensive zone for the Spartans now and through neutral. Dumps it in here and sends it along the boards. York's pass through the center ice. No good. Stolen by Connor Cassidy. And that's cleared all the way down to the goaltender and net for the Spartans. He'll cover. And we'll get a stoppage of play with 1:05 left on the penalty kill for the Cardinals. 10:29 left in the game. Left in the first period. It is Sorensen taking the offensive face-off for the penalty killers, but it is York that comes away with it. York entering the zone, takes a shot. That goes wide. It looked like it hit off the goalie's stick, Shaw's stick, and is sent all the way back down by the defenseman for Catholic. York trying to get something set up again, but it's Sorensen in the middle of the ice, clogging it up, and he'll waste a little bit more time with it before sending it down. Not too far deep into the York zone, but far enough to make them have to set up again. York entering here. It's York ripping a shot. That was deflected off a defenseman. Follow-up chance. Tried to bank it off the back of the goaltender, and that didn't work out for York. It is stuck in the corner. Pizzafrato clears it down now with 13 seconds left. So that'll just about do it for this penalty kill for the Cardinals with 9:28. 3 seconds left now on the power play. Now none. Even strength in this 0-0 championship game for the Cardinals. It is still in the defensive zone now for Catholic. Now they're able to get it out through help of Vaughn Smith, but he sends it all the way down for an icing with 9:10 left in the first. It is an offensive zone face-off for York. Brigatti takes it, gets it straight to Vaughn, and Vaughn and Cassidy go down the ice with speed. Cassidy driving to the net. Shot shut down. Follow-up chances. Scrum in front of the net. And we get a stoppage of play as the save comes from the York player. Cassidy ended up on the back of the York goaltender. And the refs are right in to break any possible skirmish up with 8:58 left in that first period. 0-0. Even strength here. Brigatti, Vaughn, and Cassidy on the ice. Sends it straight to the net in after the face-off. The goaltender is on top of it, though. Gets that freeze, and we'll have another face-off here. Brigatti lining up to take it once again. Brigatti will win it. Straight back to Cassidy. A shot from Cassidy straight to the gut of the York goaltender. And another stoppage coming here. Brigatti still in to take his third face-off in a row. Won the previous two, and he'll win this one again here. Back to Behringer. Behringer sends it down deep. Below the net goes the puck. A shot pops up from Vaughn Smith as he was fed. Another shot here from Vaughn Smith. That hits the goaltender up high and is saved. York trying to get it the other way. Shut down by Cassidy. Cassidy taking a shot. Shot saved. Follow-up chance just went wide. It looked like it was Brigatti, and he had an open chance on the far side of the net and just couldn't hit it. Puck back behind the net. Pops up top to Behringer. Now back down low to Vaughn. Vaughn sends it below the net to Brigatti, who will cycle with Vaughn. The cycle does not work, and it is York going the other way. York poke check through center and ends up turning it over. Still loose in center. Behringer tries to send it up to Cassidy, and he does. And now they'll send it back to the defensive side for Catholic to reset. Behringer with it. Has a little bit of pressure. Plays the puck into the corner, and with the help of Steve Wallace and Ross Artell, are able to get it out. Got a stoppage of play here, though, at the neutral zone. I believe that's going to be an offsides as Artell was held up just a little bit as he was entering. Even if we are able to get the station on the radio worked out, I'm going to keep it here on Facebook Live for now, since you guys are all already in. It's Ross Artell fighting for it in the corner of the defensive zone for the Cardinals. Steve Wallace now has possession of it and will take it the other way. 7:14 left in the period. Wallace gets it into the corner. Artell fighting for it behind the net. Still loose, and now York has it, and they'll clear it out. Just as far as Keegan, though, who played it with a high stick, and that'll cause a stoppage of play. That was a neutral zone high stick, but the face-off coming all the way down to the other end of the ice to the right side, the stick side of Tommy Shaw. Face-off won by Catholic. Keegan tried to get it around the boards, but does not get it around with a lot of zip, and it's stolen by York. York sends in a shot, saved by a defender out in front, blocked by a defender out in front. Follow-up chance shut down by a stick of one of the Catholic players. The other way now. Turned over by Catholic as they try to establish good zone time. And Terenzio is back to recover the puck. Sent through. Terenzio's pass does not go. Cleared back out. And Keegan tries to reset with Terenzio on the defensive side. Terenzio send it in. Ricochets off the boards and goes down all the way for an icing here with 6:15. Still 0-0 in this matchup. So far, both teams having chances. Definitely Catholic with a few more. But Catholic has been able to limit the really good chances on York so far here today. Definitely one breakaway, though, sticks out of my mind that went out off of Tommy Shaw's mask. That was definitely a dangerous scoring chance from York. But other than that, they've just had a couple since then. Loosen the offensive zone for York. Now a delayed offsides as Gisard got hit while he was taking it out and couldn't get it in. Possible odd man break through a neutral zone steal. A shot and a goal by York, number 23. He gets his team on the board first. Beats Shaw top shelf on a steal. And it is 1-0 York with 5:22 left in the game. Or left in the period. Sorry, I've been doing that all night, trying to get all this stuff working. It is Catholic with the puck in their own zone off the opening faceoff. Number 22 for York gets there, but now stolen by Rigatti. Rigatti will center it up to Vaughn Smith. Vaughn Smith with speed down the ice, looking for a pass. Doesn't have one yet. Now will send it to his defenseman Behringer after he skates below the net. It is still in the offensive zone. Rigatti holding it down low. Now he'll turn it over. Clear attempt by York, doesn't work, and it goes back up top to Behringer. Behringer sends it back in. It's Vaughn Smith. A pass over to Cassidy, who had a good chance if he could have gotten his stick on it, but a little bit too far in front of him. Now pops back out to Behringer. Behringer's screen takes the shot anyways, and it's blocked down. Now 22 the other way for York. He'll pass it and center it up. A shot there, blocked down off of Pizzaferato. 1-0 as you hear the hit coming in the corner here. Shaw gets on top of it. 1-0 York. They scored at the 5:22 mark. .430 left in the period now. It is Sorensen taking the defensive zone faceoff. He'll win it. Sends it around to Duchesne. Duchesne can't handle the pass. Stolen by York. Brought in, it was 27 trying to drive on net, but Duchesne was able to clean up that mess, and now he brings it the other way. It's Duchesne duking around a defender. Duchesne centers it up to Gisard. Gisard just couldn't handle the pass. 4:08 left in the first. Duchesne has it now. Sends it around the back of the boards. It's Gisard. Gisard holding it. Tries to center it up. Stuff attempts, or low angle shot, rather, does not go. And we get a stoppage of play here with 3:59 left in the first. Sorensen taking the faceoff. He'll lose it back to York. York sends it around the boards, but it'll be kept in by Duchesne. Duchesne sends it back down low below the net to Sorensen. Sorensen cycling through. Now skating towards the center. He sends in a shot that hits off the goaltender and goes to the corner. Centering chance there to Rosner. Rosner sends in a shot that I believe goes wide. Now it's Duchesne. Back to Terenzio. Terenzio lines up a shot. That ricochets up, still loose in front, and York able to clear it out in front of the net, but not out of the zone. Catholic still fighting for it. Sorensen now up to Terenzio on a clear attempt that didn't go. Shot in from Terenzio, goes wide. Gisard hit along the boards as he fights for the puck, but he's able to bounce back up and keep it in. Gisard still fighting for it. Now we'll lose it to York, but with help out from Sorensen, we'll keep it in just a moment longer. Sorensen in center, now brings it back in. Sorensen did not enter cleanly, but able to get it in deep enough where he can go chase. Puck cleared out, though, by York as it just crept by Terenzio. Terenzio re-entering now with 2:40 left in the first period. 1-0 the lead for York. York able to clear it back out. Terenzio sending it back in. York will gain possession, and Catholic will change up. Terenzio sending it back in on the clearance by York. And York will send it all the way down the other way to where Nolan Behringer, fresh leg off the bench, will re-enter, will hold on to the puck in the defensive zone. Cleared out to center. It's York now. York bringing it in. A shot that hits Pizzaferato. Follow-up chance. Loose out in front. Still loose. Shot. Goal by York. Number 2. Sends it over glove side on Tommy Shaw on a loose puck in front. And it is 2-0 York with 1:59 left in the first period. Rough start so far here from Catholic. They played well offensively. York has really kept their shots to lower quality chances, but just kind of two, not quite lucky goals, but pucks that have stayed in the front of the net a little bit too long on that one, and then the one earlier being a bad steal off the defense. So defensively overall really are going to need to tighten up, having this 2-goal deficit. It's Rigatti. Rigatti back to Behringer. Behringer's shot, entry attempt gets blocked down, but now it's brought in by Vaughn Smith. Now Behringer has it down at the face-off dot for Rigatti. Rigatti, with the help of a York player, will send it around to Vaughn on the other side. Now Rigatti below the net. Pops out in front, low angle shot. That gets denied by the goaltender. Dukes in by Rigatti. He was forced to go below the net. Sends it up top, and a goal! There we go! It's Catholic. It's Rigatti with the feed to Connor Cassidy. And they are back within 1. Cassidy, Rigatti, and Vaughn, the 2 members with the assists. And with 1:21, this is a 1-goal game. York will win it off the face-off, send it in deep into the Catholic zone. York possessing here. It's up top by the blue line, stolen by Sorensen. Sorensen has all alone as he enters a shot, still loose out in front. Still loose out in front, now cleared out, but just as far as the blue line as Terenzio keeps it in. Under a minute now here in Click Lewis Arena. It's Sorensen in front of the net. His shot doesn't go. Now it's Gisard. Gisard sending it up to Rosner. Rosner's shot. It's blocked down by the defense. Rosner is able to keep it in. Sends it into the corner with 32 seconds left in the period. Now York able to clear it out to center, but it is Sorensen who possesses with 25. Sorensen's attempt to get it into the zone ricochets up and over the boards, and so we get a stoppage with 22.7 seconds left in the first. Center ice face-off coming here. It is Rigatti taking it. Rigotti will win it. York tries to get there first, but nice move by Rigotti to get it over to Cassidy. The Cards through center. Still trying to establish something, and now Terenzio will able to get it to Vaughn. A shot from Vaughn from a low angle with 5.1, and that gets frozen as a York player is down after the play. It looked like he tried to go after Terenzio as Terenzio is getting it towards Vaughn. Not overly aggressive, but fell into the boards awkwardly as he was putting pressure on Terenzio, and he's having a hard time putting no weight on that right ankle. It is going to be Vaughn Smith taking the face-off with 5.1. Vaughn will have it get jammed up, now sends it generally towards the net. And that will do it for the first period. We're going to take a quick break on Facebook Live and see if we can't figure out how to get this radio broadcast up and running for you. I'll be back in just a couple. All right, we are back here at Click Lewis Arena. We have the radio station up, so that is very exciting. I'm not sure how much everyone heard of the game because it was taking so long to connect. Overall, the Wi-Fi situation is much better today. We got it all sorted out, but for some reason the radio station is having difficulty connecting, but now we're all good to go, it seems. But let's just do a little bit of a rundown of that first period, since I'm just not quite sure what you guys missed. We started out was 0-0 for a long period, almost the entire, I believe the entire first half of the first period. And Catholic had a good defensive stand at one point during that first period, trying to leave the zone, and when they left the defensive zone, ended up forcing a bad turnover against right along the top half of the zone. Ended up leading to, I believe, number 22 coming in all alone, and he just took a shot and ripped it over the stick side of Shaw in net. So York went up with that 1-0 lead. A couple minutes later, it was York once again entering the zone and sent it towards the front of the net. Catholic was unable to clear it out, and after a couple shot attempts from the York team, it was number 2 who was able to get it up and over the glove side of Shaw, who up to that point had made 2 or 3 good saves on that play. York went up 2-0, and then late with, I believe, 1:21 on the other end of the ice, it was Rigotti holding. Rigotti skated along back behind the York net and just gave a real nice feed to Connor Cassidy, who tipped it in. And that is where we left it. The score after 2-1 in favor of York, but Catholic still staying confident, still staying on top of their game overall. It was a big goal to get from Cassidy, with the assist coming from Rigotti, who basically made that play happen. And then also the secondary assist coming from Vaughn. But it is, I think these boys are going to be refocused after this first period. The shots are 23-11 in favor of Catholic. Catholic clearly the better team, but it is they still find themselves in the 1-goal deficit. Coach Will was saying that he doesn't think that there's any reason to really worry. He knows that we're better. He knows that this team for the York side is having those underdog feelings, and they want to really push this game as best they can. But it is going to be a struggle to get over that hump for Catholic, for sure. But they're going to just try to play their game and tire this York team out. Like I said, the shots are 23-11 in favor of Catholic, brought to you and counted by the goalie currently to my left, Joe Algaretti, who has took shots for us yesterday. What was it, 53 overall? 53-13 with the shutout against Shippensburg. So, and Tommy's first career shutout. So great stuff there. He's been pretty good so far today. Again, did give up those 2 goals. First one definitely could have had a chance on. Second one, there was really no chance. Pretty much all on the defense. Boys are getting back out there, ready to get this one started again. For this second period. Face-off's going to be taken by number 22 for York. And then number 29 for Catholic, Sorensen. As it's going to be that first line, Sorensen, Gizzard, and Duchesne out there to start the second period as the refs fix the ice along the Cardinals' blue line and are pausing the game momentarily. Have about 50 people here in attendance for the Click Lewis Arena championship game. I should rather say the DVCHC championship game. So good attendance. York is not too far away. I believe it's only like a half hour to 45 minutes away. So definitely have the, even though Catholic is the home team, technically, the home team advantage really goes to York, as they have all the fans here today. All right, we are ready to start playing this second period. Sorensen will lose it back to number 22, and now 5 will send it into the offensive zone for the for the Spartans. It is Terenzio chasing after it. Now it's Rosner who possesses. He'll send it along the boards, and Rosner will then get it off the boards and bring it out. It's Gizzard the other way. Gizzard gets it in deep, and the Cards will chase. Duchesne is there, but can't get puck possession. Gizzard able to keep it in, sends it in front of net, looking for the tip in by Duchesne, but Duchesne couldn't get the stick to puck. And it is cleared out to center by York. Catholic with it again, though. It's Sorensen bringing it in. Sorensen around the edge, looking in front, tried to get it back to his defenseman, but it ended up being intercepted by number 23. Back the other way. 23 skating behind the net, looking for room, but doesn't find any. Momentarily taken away by Kevin Gizzard. A shot and a goal by York. A quick wrist shot that I believe may have hit off the crossbar for York and in. And it is 3-1. 2-goal advantage going to York once again. So Catholic finds himself in that 2-goal hole. Rigatti taking the face-off here. Won by York. Catholic gains possession in the offensive zone. A shot by Rigatti. That goes wide. Loose out in front. Still loose out in front. The goalie trying to get on top of it, but can't. Sent along the boards. It's Vaughn. Now with Rigatti. Vaughn and Rigotti end up turning it over, and it's 22, bringing it the other way with speed. He'll get it in and tries to send it below the net. Loose out in front, a diving Behringer got down to block that shot, got deflected up high, and now Catholic is going the other way. It's Vaughn Smith. Vaughn will dump it in deep. It's Cassidy getting there first and getting possession. Cassidy holds and now sends it back down to Vaughn. Vaughn, low angle, loose in front, and gets covered by the York goaltender, number 55 in net. Offensive zone face-off coming here. That first line going back out there with Gisard, Sorensen, and Duchesne. It is Sorensen taking the face-off. Catholic will get possession in the offensive zone, trying to keep it in here, and it's PJ Keegan sending it into the corner. Sorensen at the face-off dot, his shot that's blocked down, but will regain possession. Sorensen below the net, now drops it off to Gisard. Gisard tries to get a good angle and send it to the front of the net, but it's stolen by a kneeling number 23, who will bring it the other way with 17:35 left in the game. Now Catholic going the other way, turn it over through neutral. A little too ambitious there. They came through with speed and wanted to get that possible breakaway chance. Here they have an odd man chance. It's Gisard and Duchesne. Gisard sends it for Duchesne. Duchesne just couldn't handle the pass. Still loose out. Sorensen tried to dive for it, but couldn't get it. And York will bring it through center. Now number 5. Number 5 offsides on the entry. So we'll get a stoppage of play. 3-1 in favor of York. 17:05 left in the second. It is the neutral zone face-off here. Rigotti out there to take this one, and he'll win it. Still loose, and now Rigotti carries it through and sends it into the York zone. It is Cassidy in first, but Cassidy gets hit hard. His pass is not efficient and ends up getting stolen. Still loose in front of the net, and then the puck exits the zone, or exits the rink, so we get a stoppage of play and a neutral zone face-off coming here. Puck loose off the face-off and now won by the Spartans. Sent into the corner and sent across. Tried to get the low angle shot was York. And now Catholic has an odd man rush the other way. It's Rigotti. Rigotti cycling in. He got poke checked. And it's number 5 now going with speed the other way. Number 5 trying to get the corner here on Rigotti. Won't get it, and that shot will get deflected up and out off of Rigotti, I believe. And we'll get a stoppage of play with 16:21 left there. 3-1 still to score in this second period. And we'll get a penalty call coming against Catholic. Did not see what that penalty was. But a penalty call coming against Catholic, so Catholic will play with a man down. Fighting for it, gets it to center ice for the penalty killers. Number 5 goes back to collect. Number 25 and 23 playing catch. Trying to work it. Now get it up to 19, who enters the zone. 19 looking for an area to shoot. Gets a shot high, rebound, and now sent back in towards Shaw, and he'll get on top of it. .133 left in the power play to York, with 15:53 left in the second. It is going to be a face-off to the glove side of Shaw. York will win it. Back to the defenseman, number 23. He'll send one in, blocked off of Sorensen. Now set in front of the net here. Still loose, and Shaw diving on top of it to get there. Will freeze the puck with 1:20 left in the power play to York. We are trying to get things done on Facebook Live and the radio station here. Both having a little bit trouble connecting, but hopefully it's better overall compared to yesterday. And hopefully we'll have the recording of this game up tomorrow. It is York in the offensive zone. Stolen away by Behringer. Behringer attempt to clear it out, but his clear attempt ends up into the York bench. So we get another stoppage with 1:11. It is face-off won by York, or won by Catholic. A shot and a goal! It's Von Smith, a diving play! Von gets the goal! And the boys are fired up now. The short-handed goal coming from Von Smith with great hustle down the ice. Face-off won in the defensive zone by Catholic. Sent all the way down, ricocheted off the boards, ended up actually ricocheting awkwardly, so it went through the legs of the goaltender that was on top of the crease. Looked like he was a little shaken by that, and then Vaughn came out of nowhere, beat the defender, got to the puck first, and was able to get on top of it and just send it high up into the net over the stick side. And it is 3-2. Penalty now coming off of off that, and so it's going to be a 4-on-4. A shot now in front for Cassidy. Cassidy and Duchesne get things going in the offensive zone. Shot doesn't go, and it's 23 going the other way for York. York entered the zone, I believe, offsides. So we get a stoppage of play there. It's going to be 4-on-4 for the next 48 seconds, and then Catholic will be up a man. With 15:09 on the clock as of right now, as play gets started once again, it is Terenzio fighting for it in his own zone. Terenzio with help from Duchesne, but York still possessing. A shot from low angle, and now a diving on top of the rebound is Shaw. And the Catholic bench is pumped up after the goal by Vaughn. 35 seconds left in this 4-on-4 before it is going to be a Catholic power play. Catholic will have the power play almost for a full minute. Catholic moving up the ice. It's Duchesne. Duchesne driving to the front of the net. He's got room. Hits off the goal mask of the goaltender. Duchesne still with it. Duchesne looking. He's one-on-one now with Vaughn. Vaughn sends it over to Duchesne. Score! A great feed from Von Smith. And this game is tied on the 4-on-4 goal from Vaughn and Duchesne.
I swear I've seen a lot of stuff in my life, but that was awesome.
What a goal there. What hustle from both Duchesne and Vaughn to, first of all, Vaughn getting into the zone, getting the edge around the defender, driving to the net. The first shot off the goaltender's mask. Able to get there first. Beats both defenders to the puck. Drops it off to Vaughn. Vaughn just puts on the brakes just ever so slightly. And now it is Catholic the other way again. Man advantage here. It's Jazard with Sorensen. Sorensen drives to the net. His tip attempt did not go. Rosner at the top of the zone. Over to Behringer. Behringer looking for space. 38 seconds left. A slapper from Jazard does not gain contact. Now he'll send it in front of the net, and a surprise goalie gets down just in time. Sorensen now in the corner. Clear attempt doesn't go by York. Sorensen over to Jazard. Jazard holds. He's got Pizzaferato in the center. Sends it all the way across to Behringer. Behringer off the side of the net. 27 tries to clear it out, and he does with 14 seconds left on the power play to Catholic. Power play expiring now. It is even strength as Jazard comes through. Jazard looking for space. Doesn't find any, and it's stripped by the York defenseman. He'll clear all the way down, but it ends up in the goal crease, and Shaw has to cover. And so we will get a stoppage of play there, and no icing. 3-3 here. After a goal by Vaughn Smith and then a feed from Vaughn Smith to Duchesne. Now Catholic going the other way. It's Rigatti all alone. He was called offsides. A great pass from Cassidy, but Vaughn was just a step ahead. And it didn't go. So get a neutral zone face-off here. It is Rigatti taking the face-off. (3-3) after the goal by Vaughn Smith and the other second goal by Travis Duchesne. Catholic holding it in their own zone right now. It is Terenzio with pressure, bringing it up. Now is Catholic. It is Rigatti there first. Rigatti, he's tripped. That's got to be a foul. And it is. And Catholic will be going on the power play as Rigatti was basically in all alone. So a tie game with Catholic on the power play. The attackers are going to be Vaughn Smith, Kevin Rigatti, Travis Duchesne, Steven Terenzio, and Connor Cassidy. It's Rigatti. He loses the faceoff. Controlled by York, tried to clear it out, but ends up in the center of the ice to Terenzio. Terenzio put back by Duchesne, and that's a goal! And Catholic takes the lead! The puck pops up into the middle of the ice. A bad clear attempt by York. Gets stolen away by Terenzio. Terenzio gets the shot on net. Rebound ends up right on the stick of Duchesne. And Duchesne pounds it home for the power play goal. And it is 4-3 in favor of the Cardinals. Their first lead all game, with 12:24 left in the second. It is Sorensen taking the face-off. And he'll win it back to Jazard, and now back to Pizzaferato. Loose in the center of the ice now. York sends it over to the Cardinals zone. Bad play by the Cardinals. Bad pass there. York takes the shot, ends up going wide. Another bad pass by Duchesne, and that one goes wide as well. Loose now in front. A shot from a low angle by York. And It gets shut down by Shaw and frozen, so we will have a defensive zone face-off for the Cardinals. It is the Cardinals getting possession off the face-off. Cleared down. Icing washed out. Now it is York clearing it the other way. Behringer will possess. And Catholic trying to get something going here. It's Duchesne. Duchesne tries to make a man miss. He doesn't get hit, but he'll lose the puck. York going the other way. Cleared out by Behringer, and now Duchesne has a chance. He's in all alone, now drops it out to Sorensen. Sorensen shot high and wide. Had some pepper on it, still loose. It is Duchesne fighting for it, and now it's number 2 who gets the speeds. Number 2 in all alone, he shot, backhanded, shut down by Shaw on the other end. Clear attempt and a shot from the blue line by York. Ends up in the pads of Tommy Shaw as he shuts down the 5-hole from that long shot. Shaw has not led in a 5-hole shot all season long. Hope I don't jinx him on that one, but got some wood here. We'll knock on it, and hopefully he'll stay perfect on the 5-hole the rest of this game. Almost at the halfway mark. We're at the 11-minute mark exactly with the 4-3 lead in favor of Catholic. Face-off won by York, but now possessed by Terenzio. Terenzio gets it out of the zone and goes all the way down. This could be an icing, and it is. Only 14 seconds used up on that play. It is 10:46 with the 1-goal lead here in Click Lewis Arena for this DVCHC championship game. Puck loose in front. Now it is Sorensen. Sorensen passes it up and out. Or sorry, that was Rosner. My apologies. Will Tashuk out on the ice, barreling and trying to get it into the offensive zone. Entry is unsuccessful, and now they'll try again with Ross Artel. Gets it in momentarily, now loose in the zone, but York's able to get there. Rosner will send it in from neutral zone, and the boys have to clear out and then get right back into the zone. It's Wallace now stealing away from the York player. Wallace holding it now, gets it down low to Will Tashuk. Tashuk up top to Steven Terenzio. Terenzio's shot just missed high. Cassidy now has it. Cassidy skating, tiptoeing along the blue line, sends it to Terenzio in. Terenzio will score! Far side, low along the ice. And it's a 2-goal lead for Catholic. Cassidy and Terenzio switched places. Cassidy took the puck, skated high. Terenzio dropped back down low. The feed from Cassidy, and Terenzio with the space in the middle of the net skated right in and sent it low far side, hit the post and in. And it is a 5-goal lead here with 9:42 left in the second. It's an odd man rush here from Catholic. A 3-on-2 now, even strength in the defensive zone as Cassidy is driven to the ice by a York player, and we get a penalty coming here. I believe this is going to be for roughing. Cassidy had it clearly cleared out of the zone, and he was picked up and dropped on the ice. And it will be number 9 being escorted to the box, or 19 rather, being escorted to the box. And a man advantage situation here for the Cardinals in this 5-3 game in favor of the Catholic squad. 5-on-4 hockey set to begin here. Catholic fighting for it. Sends it up top to Rosner. Rosner over to Duchesne. Duchesne holds. Sends it down low to Gisard. Gisard at the faceoff dot. Crosses the ice to Behringer. Behringer now holds. Behringer skates in. Sends it down low to Sorensen. A pass from Sorensen up top to Duchesne. Duchesne tried to go 5-hole, and that's shut down. Both radio and Facebook Live are working right now. Facebook Live does not have video, but we do have audio. And hopefully, if everything goes well, we should be able to broadcast the last minute or two of the game with video. It is Catholic on the power play with 1:28. Now Behringer holds in the corner. Behringer from down low. Sends it in front. Gets shut down by the York defenseman. Behringer now again has it. Skates in, down low, now drops it off for Duchesne below the net. Duchesne back down low to Sorensen. Sorensen takes the shot. That's blocked down. Duchesne now in center of the ice. Looking for space. Holds. Now skates in. Gets it to Sorensen. Backhand shot. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save by number 55 for York there. And we get a stoppage with 56 seconds left on the power play to Catholic. It is Rigotti taking the face off here. He'll win it back to Connor Cassidy. Cassidy holds, now takes a shot. That's blocked down by number 2. Number 2 trying to get the edge on Cassidy, but does not do so, and Cassidy will gain control. Sends it up to Pizzaferato. Pizzaferato up to Rigotti, who brings it in the zone. Rigotti under pressure, and the Cards will end up losing the puck. The other way now with number 2. Number 2 sends a shot in high, and now it's Catholic's puck through center and now into the offensive zone. Rigotti, he'll take a shot, goes straight to the gut of number 55, and he'll hold. 20 seconds left in this power play to Catholic. 5-3, still the score here with 7:49 left in the period. Catholic with a 4-goal period. They were down 3-1 at one point here today, and they've scored 4 straight. Catholic off the faceoff will lose it, sent all the way back down by York, and the Cardinals will gain possession in their own zone with 4 seconds left in the power play. Catholic bringing it the other way. It's Terenzio. Terenzio down low to Duchesne. Duchesne tries to get it back up top, and he'll find Vaughn. Vaughn now under pressure. Penalty is expired. Vaughn cycles down below the net, gets it to Rigotti. Rigotti under pressure, and he'll lose it to number 23 for York, who will send it all the way down for an icing. .706 left in this second period. Offensive zone face-off coming here for the Cardinals. Wiltshire out there with this third line. Hasn't seen a lot of action this third line, as this game's been very, very tight, but giving their boys a rest on the first 2. And still plenty of talent on this third line. Wiltshire loses the face-off there. Sent all the way down and around, and Jake Rosner will possess. Rosner over to Ross Artel, and Artel gets it in for Steve Wallace. Wallace, the saucer pass, and a goal from Wiltshire! And that is his first of the season! And it's 6-3 Cardinals! Great effort from Ross Artel getting it in on the entry to Steve Wallace. Wallace skated right straight down. A great saucer pass from him to Wiltshire. Got it over a defender's stick. and ended up right on the tape for Will to put it in the back of the net. And it is a 3-goal lead for the Cardinals here. Face-off won by Catholic. Sent in, and it is Duchesne. Duchesne trying to get it to Gisard. Doesn't go. Now takes the shot. That's deflected up high. Gisard behind the net tries to get possession, but he'll lose it to 27 for York. York clears it here, but Jake Rosner will end up pushing it closer towards his fellow defenseman, Nolan Behringer. Catholic still unable to get it out as York repossesses it in the offensive zone for them, and now Catholic able to get it out just as far as center, and it's sent right back in. 6:06 left on the clock for the second period. It's Duchesne in his own zone, clears it out, and York re-enters here, but they are offsides on the re-entry as number 19 tried to get back on sides just in time, but was unable to do so. 6-3 in favor of the Cardinals. They have scored 5 straight now after Will Tashuk's goal. All 3 lines that have been out there so far have scored in this one. It is loose in the defensive zone for the Cards, and now the Cardinals come out with it. It is Gisard. Gisard deking through center, makes one man miss, makes another, tries to float it over the net, didn't go, sends it through again, and it just goes through the paint and wide. Great moves by Kevin Gisard. Kevin's pass to Terenzio ends up out of the zone. Terenzio will hold and sends it back in here. Terenzio will keep it in, played with a hand, and so that will be a hand pass against Catholic. And we will get a stoppage of play with that at 5:13 left in the period. 6-3, once again, the score in favor of the Cardinals. Lines out there right now. It is going to be a penalty, actually, to the Cardinals. It's going to be York going on the man advantage. And the penalty killers right now are Rigotti, Keegan, Cassidy, and Terenzio. Cards win the face-off, send it back to neutral, but we get a stoppage of play, and it is coming back into the zone with 1:53 left in the penalty. Rigotti will lose the face-off, back to York. It's number 23 ripping a shot that's blocked down from Keegan. Keegan hobbling on one foot, and he'll try to get off here as Cassidy brings it into the offensive zone. Keegan staying on the ice now, gets off. Cassidy hit hard in the corner right in front of where I'm standing. Pops back up, and they'll go the other way with York. York bringing it in. It's number 23. Tries to get it towards the front of the net. Ends up getting deflected behind the net. Clear attempt by Catholic, doesn't go. A shot in from the point, number 5. That gets saved by Shaw, and now York regains control. York skating along the blue line, tries to drive in. Lost it. Now a low angle pass coming through center, and that gets deflected off the boards and ricochets out of the offensive zone for York. Re-entering here with 56 seconds left in the power play. 4:06 left in the period. Catholic gains control, tries to clear, blocked down by the defenseman for York, and stays in the offensive zone for the Spartans. Still loose now. It's Terenzio holding. He'll try to get it out. Gets just enough on it. And then it is another Cardinals player coming in and clearing it all the way down. York trying to get it back into the offensive zone to keep this power play going. Their entry is offsides with 21 seconds left in the power play. 3:34 left in the second. With the 3-goal lead, still with Catholic. Neutral zone faceoff. It is Gisard taking it. He'll lose it, but Catholic will gain possession, and it is cleared out, deflected off a stick, and hits the rafters. So we will get a stoppage of play with 15 seconds left on the penalty kill for Catholic. Once again, another neutral zone faceoff. This one coming directly at center. Gisard will lose it again. York sends it forward, straight to the defenseman of Catholic, and it is Travis Duchesne who will carry it into the offensive zone. A shot in, saved, but not very cleanly by the goaltender. Cleared out for a moment in the defensive zone for York, then sent right back in by Catholic, and that's where York will hold. Now York trying to get it through center, does not able to do so as the penalty expires. 5-on-5 hockey here. Still in center, it's Sorensen. Sorensen gets it to Gisard, and Gisard will enter. He's got Sorensen and Duchesne, sets it up to Sorensen. Duchesne will get possession, sends it in the back for Pizzaferato. Pizzaferato gets it into the corner. Sorensen avoids a hit, sends in a shot that goes wide and through the paint. Kept in by Rosner. Rosner up to Duchesne, and now Pizzaferato. Pizzaferato skating in, hits off the post on the outside. Sorensen sets it back up to Pizzaferato. Pizzaferato's pass back down to Sorensen, doesn't go. Pizzaferato fighting for it, and now York able to get it up to 23, who is offsides with 2:17 left in the period. 6-3 still the lead for Catholic. Neutral zone face-off coming here. Catholic changing up both defensive and offensive lines. It's Rigatti taking the face-off. Rigatti will win it back to Nolan Behringer. And Behringer will rifle it down, try to get it to Vaughn Smith, but ends up hitting the boards and deflecting into the York zone and going for a icing. 2:07 with the offensive face-off for York to the stick side of Shaw. It's Rigatti taking the face-off. He'll win it back to Behringer once again. Behringer tries to clear it out, and with the aid of Rigatti, will do so. Rigatti skating into the offensive zone, drops it off to Cassidy. Cassidy holds, takes a shot, that goes up above the net. Ricochets down low up at the top of the zone to Terenzio. Terenzio's shot is high, and that one will get cleared back to Behringer, who will stop it. Now Terenzio cross-ice pass to Cassidy. Cassidy gets it to Rigatti. Rigatti skates in, poke checked away, and it's number 23 Kraus for York on the attack with 1:28 left in the game. The speed that Kraus had through center did not turn out very well for them. Still stuck in center as the puck. Now into the defensive zone for Catholic, but Catholic not pressured, and they'll just hold, trying to set something up here. Sends it up to Cassidy. Cassidy's in. Cassidy skates towards the edge. Now tries to get inside. Forehand, backhand, rebound. That's a goal from Vaughn Smith. 3-point game from him so far. 2 goals and an assist for Vaughn. And it is 7-3 with 1:02 left off the rebound. And it is a 6-goal period for Catholic. It was 3-1, and since then, it has been 100% Cardinals hockey. Face-off won by Catholic, gets sent back down to the York side of the ice. York tries to send it up, stolen by Catholic, and they'll go back and forth here. York holding it, gets it into center. It's number 27. 27 driving to the front, takes a shot. That goes wide with 36 seconds left in the period. Loose puck, and that somehow finds its way into the back of the net. And it'll count as a goal towards York, so it's 7-4. Did not get a good look at that. It looked like Shaw thought he had it covered, and somehow it squeaked through. So York will get one back there. Sorensen taking the face-off, he'll win it. 32 seconds left in the period. Fighting for it below the net is York in the offensive zone. A shot on Shaw, saved. Kick out save with 18 seconds. Still in the defensive zone for the Cardinals. Sent back in and around the boards. 21 takes it and tries to center it up, but it's stolen by Catholic, and Catholic comes through with speed. Jazard, he's in all alone. Jazard puts on the brakes, sets it up, shot, and that's a save by the goaltender. Sent in, deflected, and stuck in the goaltender's padding as time expires. And at the end of 2, it's 7-4 in favor of the Cardinals. They went in last period down 1 goal, ended up being in a 2-goal deficit, down 3-1, and have really showed their stuff here in that period. Terenzio coming off the ice saying we're not done yet. Still a lot of hockey left to be played here, as we will step away, try to catch Coach Will. Hold on, we have the shot totals coming in just a couple moments. Great period, probably the best period I've seen from Vaughn Smith here today. He has just been out of this world, putting so much effort, specifically on that first goal that started it all, the short-handed goal that was the ended up being a breakaway from just absolute great hustle from Vaughn Smith. It was cleared out all the way down, and Vaughn just hustled his way. Ended up drawing a penalty as well, I believe. Shot the puck, fell down as he shot the puck, was tripped as he shot the puck, and ended up in the back of the net for the shorthanded goal. Catholic had 21 shots in that period. Holy cow, for that is 44 shots on the game. York only had a little bit better than last period. They had 11 in the first period, came out in the second with 14, but still kind of maintains that same level of offensive abilities there. So grand total for York had 25 shots on the game so far. Last afternoon against Shippensburg, only 13 shots came in the shutout performance by Shaw, and that defense played absolutely out of their minds. Really clean game through from start to finish. They seemed a little rough in that first period, but we are good to go in this second. We will step away. The trophy is on the premises being brought in, and we will have a DVCHC champion in 20 minutes of playing time. And your Catholic Cardinals have that 3-goal lead going in with the advantage. So once again, we'll step away. My name is John Shepis. As always, happy to bring this championship game to you here in Click Lewis Arena. Be back in just a couple. All right, we are back here for the third period. The boys are getting a little bit warmed up on the ice. It had a chance to talk to Coach Will Johnston. He was saying that he likes everything that he's seeing. He's prepared to change schemes around if the game calls for it, but expects more of the same out of his club for right now, entering this last 20 minutes of hockey. Second period was all Cardinals, besides two kind of fluky goals from the York team. Or sorry, only one goal. No, two. Sorry, my apologies. 2 goals from the York team. But the 6-goal period from Catholic really put them in a good position entering this last 20 minutes. Coach said he liked how his boys were moving the puck and tiring out the York side, and that they're just going to keep playing their game. Will Tashuk, again, big story, getting his first game of the first goal of the season here, off the feed from Steve Wallace to make it 5-3, I believe. Or no, sorry, 6-3 at that point during the game. But a big part of that goal explosion in the second period was provided by both Vaughn Smith and Travis Duchesne working together all period long, setting each other up and creating their own opportunities. And it was a lot of them working through things to work and get those goals. I'm going to step away real fast. Just want to give you guys an update, and then I'll be back give me a minute or two, and I'll be back with you guys. All right, we are back and ready for this third period. Once again, those second period goals in order. For number 19 for York, then Vaughn Smith. Travis Duchesne scored 2, then Terenzio, then Will Tashuk. Vaughn once again, and ended the scoring with number 27 for the away team. That is the official box scores from that second period. Play starts here. It is Catholic in their own zone. Jake Rosner holds, now sends it over to Terenzio. Terenzio cross ice to Duchesne. Duchesne almost left it behind him, now sends it in. And Catholic trying to set something up in the offensive side of the ice. Can't do so as York clears it out. Rosner misplays it. It's a breakaway here for number 2, and number 2 will score. And it's York coming out of the gate first. Scored first in all 3 periods now. And it is 7-5. Goal coming just 46 seconds into the third period to get York back within 2. And a penalty now coming to the Catholic side, so they will be a man down and on the penalty kill. So insult to injury there. Rigotti loses the faceoff. It's Rigotti Cassidy, Pizzaferrato, and Behringer starting out as the penalty killers here. York enters the zone. York shoots it on net. It is loose out in behind the net. Shaw thought he had it. Pizzaferrato will get control and send it down. And we have a player down on the Catholic side. Pizzaferrato is arguing his case to the ref that there should be a penalty to York. Cassidy is the injured Cardinal. Slow getting up here. Still on one knee as the trainer goes out. Looks like Cassidy is trying to say to the trainer that a slash came in, possibly hit him down low. But he is on his feet, skating under his own power here. And hopefully we see him back out there later today. York does get a penalty call against him. I believe that would be for slashing. And it is going to be 4-on-4 hockey for the next 133. And then the Cardinals will have about a 20-second power play afterwards. York controls on their side of the ice. Tries to send it up, but it is taken away by Nolan Behringer. Nolan Behringer tries to get it up the ice, but stolen away by York. Behringer still with it, now sends it up, somehow gets it to Rigotti as the York player misplayed it. Rigotti dekes through his own zone and now goes up through center. Rigotti in all alone. He gets tripped, sends it up to Vaughn Smith. Vaughn puts it in. He's got the hat trick with the 4-on-4. Hats off to Vaughn Smith in this championship game. And it is 6-5 in favor of the Cardinals. Vaughn has been playing his game today. Absolutely lights out. And really got this team motivated in the second. Catholic will gain possession off the face-off after the goal by Smith. They have it in the offensive zone. It's Sorensen. Sorensen driving to the front of the net. A shot by Duchesne off of the feed from Sorensen. Gets denied by the goaltender. Kept in by Terenzio. Now in front, Sorensen and Duchesne. Duchesne with the goal! That's another hat trick for him. 3 for Vaughn Smith. 3 for Travis Duchesne. In less than 30 seconds of play. 2 4-on-4 goals for Catholic. And it is 9-5 with 17:41 left in the game. 26 seconds left on the 4-on-4 opportunity. Shot sent in high from York. Sent down the ice the other way. That's going to be an icing by Terenzio. So for the last 12 seconds of this 4-on-4, it'll be down at Tommy Shaw's end of the ice in net. It is back out to center off the faceoff. 6 seconds left on the 4-on-4. And it is Rosner who is released from the box, and we have a 5-on-4 opportunity for the next 20. It is Sorensen in his own zone. Sorensen gets it up to center. The penalty to York is expiring as number 22 comes down the ice with speed. He's got one man to beat. Shot, save, a great glove save by Shaw. Centered up, shut down, another shot. That goes back through the paint behind Shaw and stays out. A great shot and save by Tommy Shaw in net. Number 22 was all alone. York in the zone right here. Now gets it out from Rigotti. Rigotti sends it up to Duchesne. Duchesne loses it in the neutral zone. 2 players down in a heap. Number 2 and 24, Duchesne. York able to get it into the offensive zone for them. Behringer hacking at the puck, but unable to get it out. And it's still loose. Now down below the net, it's Pizzaferato controlling the puck. He'll play it along the boards and gets it up and out, but sent right back in by York, controlled by Behringer in the defensive zone, and he'll get it up to Gisard. Gisard sends it lightly into the defensive zone for of York and controlled the other way. Now it's Behringer holding. Behringer gets it up to Vaughn Smith. Vaughn fighting for that puck, gets taken away by York. And York able to get it to center. A York player puts on the brakes, tries to feed it to the center of the ice, gets stolen and tipped out. York possessing once again here. And sent down to Pizzaferato on the defensive side for the Cardinals. Catholic able to get it back out to center, but it's York possession here. 2 York players almost ran into each other, but able to recover and get it in deep behind the net behind Tommy Shaw. Terenzio holds. Being patient with it, here's Terenzio. Still waiting. Now gets it to Vaughn. Vaughn couldn't control the pass. And sent right back down by York. Now it's Cassidy controlling the puck. Gets it to Vaughn. Now Rigotti. Rigotti skates through with speed, trying to get the edge. Puts on the brakes now. Looking back up top. Now sends it down a low angle shot that's shut down by the goaltender. Puck goes back behind the net. Vaughn Smith fighting for it in the corner. He's got 2 York players with him. And now Vaughn will take one to the ice. And that'll be a penalty coming for him. Sorry for any technical difficulties we're having currently. I hope everyone can hear what's going on. Not my favorite rink we've ever been at. And Catholic will be down 2 men for the next 2 minutes, leading 9-5 with 14:15 left in the game. It's Sorensen taking the faceoff. Sorensen will win it, gets it just as far as the blue line, but not further. They're saying that it crossed the line. And it'll be an offsides against York. 1:54 left in the penalty to Vaughn Smith. It is brought in here by York. York shot does not go as Rosner on the defensive side shuts it down. Catholic trying to get it out, unable to do so. Now Duchesne able to get his stick on it and clears it through. Sent in by York straight into the glove of Tommy Shaw. He'll drop it off for Rosner, and Rosner will clear it up just as far as center. Sent back into Terenzio, and Terenzio will get it just across the blue line of the York side. Pass stolen by Duchesne. Duchesne, he'll score his 4th. Another short-handed goal for Catholic. That's their 2nd of the day. Duchesne's 4th. And it is 10-5 in favor of the Cardinals with 13:31 left in the game. A great steal by Travis Duchesne. And ended up just all alone skated right in. And it is going to be 4-on-4 hockey here, as York draws a penalty. And so it's going to be 4-on-4 for the, as Catholic draws a penalty, it's going to be 4-on-4, and then Catholic will have a 40-second power play. It's loose in the middle of the net. Cassidy back. Good to see him back out there. Sets it up to Rigatti. Rigatti forehand backhand scores! 11-5 with 13:01 to go. Kevin Rigatti on the 4-on-4. That's their third 4-on-4 goal of the game. And Catholic in control of this game here today. Four-on-four will continue with Steve Wallace, Ross Artell, PJ Keegan, and Pizzaferrato out there on the ice. Catholic will win the face-off. 4-on-4 for another 40 seconds. Sent into the York zone. York possesses. They'll clear it out as far as center and gets over the stick of PJ Keegan and down all the way into the Catholic zone. It's Pizzaferrato controlling now. He'll take it out, dukes around a forward for York and sends it in. Ross Artell is there, can't handle it, and it is almost cleared out by York. Hits the skates of Steve Wallace and ricocheted off, and now York will take it the other way. It's going to be 4-on-4 for the next 7 seconds. Puck trickles in, untouched, and goes right to the glove of Tommy Shaw. Just skipped right along the ice smoothly and slowly. The York player had to literally leap over Shaw, who was crouched down to stop that puck. And Catholic definitely making their disgruntles heard to the ref that should not be what's happening on the around their goaltender. Catholic on the man advantage here. 5-on-4 hockey. Kavanaugh, Leitner, and Will Tashuk out there as the power play unit for Catholic. Behringer holds in his own zone. Now over to Terenzio with 21 seconds left in the power play. Sends it up to Neil Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh will touch it into the offensive zone. Sent to the corner and then sent all the way back down by York with 9 seconds left in the man advantage opportunity. It's Terenzio holding in his own zone. He's perfectly fine letting the penalty expire. And he'll send it up to Behringer, now to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh is hit hard but pops right back up. Behringer skating through. And we get a stoppage of play here. As Kavanaugh didn't really have the puck. That's what Catholic is arguing. It was really on the stick of Nolan Behringer. Kavanaugh lifted and sent down into the ice. Looking fine now. 11-5. Your score. I know we're having a little bit trouble with the radio station. It's not the Wi-Fi today. I'm not exactly sure what's going on exactly as a penalty comes to Catholic. But for all of you who may have missed what's going on the radio station, it was a goal by Vaughn Smith to get the hat trick, Travis Duchesne to get a hat trick as well. Then Travis stealing a puck on the penalty kill, skated in all alone, send it, I believe, over glove side of the goaltender for a shorthanded goal and his 4th goal of the game. And then on 4-on-4. Kevin Rigotti skated in all alone behind the defenseman, went forehand, backhand, forehand, and sent it right into the back of the net. And that is how we are here at 11-5. Penalty in favor of York. York skating in, shot, that is right to the gut of Tommy Shaw. The shot coming from number 19, McClure on the York side. And so that will bring us to a stoppage of play with 1:37 left in the power play, 10:56 left in the game. McClure gets it back to his defenseman. Shot sent in from the blue line. Tried to clear out from Terenzio, but hits a York player and kept in. Another shot, that goes wide. Sent all the way around. Shot from the blue line in. That hits a defender in front. And Sorensen works to get it out, and he will, all the way down with 1:12 left in the power play to York. 10:25 left in the game now. York bringing it through neutral. York gets it into the offensive zone, sends it into the corner. It's Rosner there first. Bounces off awkwardly on Kevin Gizzard, but ends up right on the stick of Sorensen, and Sorensen will clear it out with 42 seconds left on the power play. It is York bringing it back in. York trying to get through two defensemen, sent to the ground by Sorensen, and Pizzaferato is number 27, and now cleared the other way. A diving cover by the York goaltender well out of the crease as it was cleared out. The puck was cleared out and chased after by Kevin Gizzard. And we will get an offensive zone face-off for Catholic, as Catholic is going to be a man down for the next 26 seconds. A face-off win and a shot coming from Cassidy. That goes high up off the glass. Still loose in the offensive zone, now into neutral. Stolen away by Kevin Rigotti. He'll send it over to Jake Rosner, and Jake Rosner will send it up into the neutral zone. Stolen now by York. York brings it in. Shot, that gets deflected wide by the defenseman. Now sent in front. Rosner will bring it over into the corner, and now gains possession, tries to clear it out. He was hit after the play, but he had already sent it into the netting above the glass. So it'll be a defensive zone face-off for the penalty killers. Actually, no, sorry, penalty has expired. So even strength here. Face-off coming stick side of Shaw. Won by Catholic. It is Cassidy bringing it the other way. Cassidy with speed, trying to get around the defenseman. Great play by the defenseman for York there, but Catholic keeps it in the offensive zone. It is Cassidy once again. Cassidy driving to the front of the net. A shot, and oh, the goalie thought it went in. I thought it went in too, but it goes wide. Delayed offsides on Catholic, and now York has an opportunity to bring it the other way. Send it in right in on Shaw. Shaw will cover and now lift up his glove to let Pizzaferato get control of it. Pizzaferato under a little bit of pressure, now able to get it up to Cassidy. Connor Cassidy bringing it the other way into the offensive zone. Sends it and centers it for Kevin Rigotti. Rigotti a shot, and that hits off the stick of the York goaltender. York now gains possession. They'll get it out, but just as far as Pizzaferato. Pizzaferato now under pressure, and York will regain control and enter. York pickpocketed by Kevin Rigotti with 8:11 left in the game. And Catholic able to move it the other way with Cassidy and Keneally. Cassidy sends in a shot. That is saved to the gut right at the 8-minute mark. 11-5 is the lead for Catholic. The bench for Catholic trying to keep everyone focused. Keep hearing 10 minutes left, 9 minutes left, and now 8 minutes left. That's all it'll take for a Catholic championship. It is Face-off won by Catholic, but stolen away by York. York has a chance here. Number 2 with the shot up high. And hits off the glass. Now sent in the corner by York. It's PJ Keegan there first. Keegan tries to get it up and out. Unable to do so and sent right back in. Keegan has a second opportunity. Gets it up to Ross Artell. Ross Artell and Steve Wallace trying to now push it the rest of the way. And they will. Great team effort there. 7:25 left in the game. York trying to bring it in again. PJ Keegan is there. And with help of Steve Wallace once again, able to get it out. Back in center and now back in the offensive zone for York. The entry unclean by York, and it is Terenzio sending it back out to center. 7:03 left in the game now. Shot from center ice, sent in on Shaw, pushed over to the side. And now Catholic going the other way. It's Keneally. Keneally has it pickpocketed by number 2. Number 2 trying to make another entry with speed. Tries to drive through the middle, sends in a shot that goes well high above the net. Number 2 regains possession and centers it up. Now it's number 27. Number 27 tries to drive through the center of the ice, but it is Will Tashuk there who will get it out of harm's way and out to center. Now Neil Kavanaugh and Will Tashuk. Tashuk sends it back to Steven Terenzio, who will hold with 6:18 left. Again, 11-5 the score here at Click Lewis Arena. Keegan sending it up. He'll go out for a change. And it is Leitner who will put on the pressure in the offensive zone. Now it is York going the other way. York trying to get something going offensively. Dukes around a defender. Angle shut down by Shaw as he made a low angle save there, but a good shot from York as Catholic will clear it out. It's Leitner who is able to get the clear. York now with it once again. They're keep making pushes here with 5:30 left in the game. Entry shut down by Behringer, and now it is Will Tashuk bringing it the other way. Leitner going off, and Will Tashuk will dump it in. York possessing in their own zone as the lines change for Catholic. Catholic able to steal it in the neutral zone. It's Sorensen. Sorensen centers it up to Jazard. Jazard trying to enter the offensive zone, unable to do so. Now it's Behringer. Behringer sends it up, tried to get it to Sorensen, but that was not successful, and it's back down in the Cardinal zone, possessed by Rosner. Rosner sends it up to Jazard. Jazard has trouble holding the pass and turned it over, but that's going to be an offsides against York with 4:39 left in the game. For all of you listening on the radio, we are going to do Facebook Live as best we can on the ice. If this is in Catholic's favor. So the last 2 minutes will be broadcasted live, video, and audio. It's Sorensen bringing it into the offensive zone. Sorensen centering it up. He had Jazard, but a defenseman was closer to the pass and stole it out and sent it to center. It's Pizzaferato sending it out. Now Jazard bringing it in. Jazard takes the shot, hits up the goalie up high, still loose, but York is there to clean up the rebound with 4:04 left in the game. Pizzaferato holds now at center, now back in his own defensive zone. Drops it for Duchesne, and Duchesne with speed through center, gets through, avoids a hit, and now brings it into the offensive zone. Duchesne all himself takes the shot. That is saved by the pad of the goaltender. York able to clear it all the way down. Shaw gets the glove on it, stops it, and drops it for Keegan. Keegan under pressure. Send it up and not out. Stolen by York. Now Pizzaferato in the corner, fights for it. Does a nice counter hit from Pizzaferato and able to get it out there. 3:22 left in the game. An 11-5 lead for your Catholic Cardinals. Facebook Live coming from the CUA hockey page. An entry attempt by Catholic, hit by, I believe that was Sorensen right there, and shut down that entry attempt. And now it is possessed by York once again. York coming through with speed. One player all alone trying to get the edge on Pizzaferato. Pizzaferato shuts down the corner. Now a shot from the point. That goes high and wide. It is Keegan with possession. Can't get it past the two players for York, and now Pizzaferato does. Pizzaferato in all alone. He puts one through the defender's legs and into the corner with 2:30 left in the game. It is York bringing it down once again. York centering it up, and they are offsides on that entry. 2:19 with a 6-goal lead. So close to what these boys want. It's going to be a neutral zone face-off here. And a power play coming to York. Sorry, 4-on-4 coming here. 22 gets it into the zone for York, but it's held by Berenger. Berenger over to Terenzio. And Terenzio up to Cassidy. Cassidy will enter the zone and hold. Now drops it off to Vaughn Smith. 2 minutes left on the game clock. Into the corner goes the puck. And York able to clear it out, but just as far as Terenzio. Now it's Vaughn Smith bringing it up with 1:45 left in the game. Vaughn putting on the brakes, not anxious to do anything. Now centers it up, and it's stolen. And sent in by York. York gets it in deep below the net. It's Terenzio holding. Terenzio doesn't have any pressure with 1:23 left on this 4-on-4. Out to center goes the puck. It's possessed by Vaughn Smith. 1:11 left in the game here now. It is possessed by Catholic in the offensive zone, and now gets sent back down to center with under a minute left, 40 seconds in the 4-on-4, and Terenzio will hold. Not looking to do anything too risky with it is the defense here for Catholic. 48 seconds away from a championship for the Cardinals. Vaughn Smith and Nolan Berenger try to get it and work it through center. It's Berenger. Berenger, he's in all alone, put on the brakes and skates to the side. We get a stoppage of play as he shoots. With 34.6 left in the game. Another penalty coming here against Catholic. So it's going to be a 4-on-3. We will, trying to figure out the visual effects here for you. Trying to do a lot of things at once. It is cleared down the ice by Catholic. 31 seconds away from a championship here for the Cardinals. 8 seconds left on the 5-on-3 as the clock hits 20 seconds. It is York trying to drive forward towards the net, and Shaw will get on top of that low angle shot.
Time after time.
And we get a stoppage of play there with 10.9 left in the game. The boys are ready for what's coming.
And bad mistakes.
4 men out on the ice, 4 skaters out on the ice for the Cardinals.
I've had my
Face-off
share
won
of
by
kicks in
Catholic,
my
sent
face,
all the way
but
down by,
I've
or not very far down, never mind,
to
by
go.
Behringer, and now all the way down. It is official. Catholic has won the DVCHC championship. A great performance by this Cardinals team. After being down by 2 twice, fighting all the way back. Von Smith, Travis Duchesne have to be 2 of the 3 players of the game here today as they played lights out. Steven Terenzio, the senior with the goal. Will Tashuk with the first goal of his season. And what a season for the Cardinals. And what a game here at Click Lewis Arena. As they get in the handshake line, the ice riddled with gloves and sticks on both sides. Once again, the final score, 11-5 in favor of your first seed Cardinals. And there is a lot of potential left in this team for years to come. 2 of the highest scorers, Travis Duchesne and Kevin Rigotti, the winners of the trophy, coming out of from the side of the ice now. We will end the radio broadcast and go over to Facebook Live exclusively from here on out. But your final score, 11-5, in favor of your hometown or your Catholic Cardinals. Thank you so much for joining on the radio, and we will get out on the ice with Facebook Live in just a moment. So can I get one?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm getting off. Whose phone is this?
Congratulations. How's it feel to be a DVCHC champion.
No words, man, no words. I just don't want to get off the ice.
That's fair. Congratulations. Terenzio, you scored a great goal in there. How did you feel?
Feels absolutely wonderful. Bring this home to Cardinal Country. Let's go! Woo!
All right, let's see if we can catch Coach. Coach is running away from me. Hold on. All right, everyone. I will try to get a couple more interviews from players here, but if nothing else works out, thank you so much for joining us this season. My name is John Shepis, been your radio personality all season long, and a great end of the season for the Catholic Cardinals. So thank you so much for all your support, and go Cards!
That's all, folks.